Gentlemen, how's it going? It is Dev's Booth, and today we are back and we are using the STONER 6.4, maybe? The STONER LMG. Oh, STONER 6.3, see? I knew it was close to that. What I actually did end up using for my main one was the Hawksmoor sight. I liked that it provided a little bit more visuals around the dot. Suppressor, you're going to be firing a lot, so I didn't want to be seen on the map too much. The barrel we're using is the 20.7 match grade. The 20.7 match grade. That is going to help with the damage range that we're losing on the silencer and just to hit people far away easier. The field agent grip to help with the recoil, we're going to be firing lots. And then for this one is no stock, as I wanted that sprint to fire time. Yeah, the ADS could have been a little bit nicer. And I found out very early on, the ADS sucks. You need 300 kills, 100 headshots. Both of those aren't too hard to get. You need the bloodthirsties. It can take a little bit of time. You get to be a little bit more campy. Long shots, obviously go to hardcore. Detected enemies, use field mic or radar jammer. Easy. People taking cover from you, I still hate it. I think it's the worst challenge to have to do. And then get some dubs, which isn't too hard. I end up using the Sigma 2, the stim shot, the tomahawk, my favorite. Field mic to see, flat jacket, tac mask, so you aren't as dinged. Scavenger, which will be important later. Ninja, ghost, and quartermaster to get our throwables back up sooner and to be able to regenerate them. The scavenger, I did end up making a class where I had 140 ammo in total for it, and I needed to be able to use the gun once I ran out of ammo. And so what I did end up making is actually two classes. I had the main one that you see here, the one with the sight. This one is for hitting opponents that are a little bit more further away, and it was a little bit easier to do with it, not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about Call of Duty, but I find that majority of the iron sights aren't great, and so I do end up having to use a optical for it. I don't know, it might just be me. You might be feeling different. If you don't want to use the optical, I mean, you can use basically whatever you want. I just had to use it. The other class I made it's still a stoner, but what I ended up doing was making it almost like a little a chain gun, machine gun thing, where you throw on the laser sight, you throw on the extra mags, you keep the suppressor, and you could just mow down people. It was super great. The reason why this particular video took so long to get out, my last Road to Dark Matter was 3 weeks ago or so now, was I had done the magnums. They were super fun. Actually, you can see right here in the video, I have the magnums done. They are gold, but I don't think I had them gold in this video, but I didn't use them later on either. But they were gold, and I didn't realize for my videos, because I just recently switched over to Call of Duty and zombies isn't as intensive. All my settings were whacked. And I know that after each update, your settings get changed around a little bit in the game. There's nothing you can really do about it. But I didn't realize my OBS settings were super jacked up. My monitor sync wasn't matching up. Granted, I was also playing on 105 frames that I set the game to. It wasn't even super high, but I was recording in 60, so that was almost half of what I was actually seeing. And then once it makes it to YouTube, it also breaks it down again even further. So it was super choppy, super blurry, super disgusting. And I just put out the Sledgehammer video, which did great, feeling good about it. And the quality in that one was so much superior to what I had in the Magnums that I just couldn't put out the Magnum video. So unfortunately they are done, but no video is going to come up for that. Unless I start a new account, which I'm not going to do. But maybe I'll do just a little gameplay with them, just to show them off. It wasn't too hard to get. Magnums are super overpowered most of the time. Anyways, I digress. So going back to the Stoner, I actually had a lot of fun with it. Granted, your experience in level up guns will be different than mine. But I got most of my guns done as zombies. Love zombies. I have something like 6, 7 or so days so far in it. And all my guns are like 40 plus levels. I started off using the worst weapons, like, you know, I got the rocket stun. I got pistols aren't bad, like, but it's not really, they're half fire most of the time, except for the Madi. But okay, I digress. Whatever. And then once I made it to the assault rifles or the fully automatic guns, my whole life changed around, and I realized how easy and simple everything was. And this is roughly around the time I actually started using the laser sight, you don't aim down the sights, it's the light machine gun in multiplayer. It's so disgusting. And the recoil on it is actually not too bad. So you're going to be shooting mostly in like a straight line. Not like a laser, but like, because your bullets are going to go like different directions. But it's going to be centered and it's disgusting. I recommend it. Had actually a lot of fun with the weapon. Another thing that did happen was, actually once I finished off this gun, I don't have it in the video, but the moment I did hit gold, you can't quit out of games, otherwise you lose your progress, and I don't have to do the work again, just in the last game. But I started using the M82, the sniper. Had a lot of fun with the sniper. I was in the same boat as everyone else, right? Like, hated the sniper. I thought because of the ADS it's going to be garbage, but I had a lot of fun with it. And so I started working on that right away rather than putting up the video. And I don't know, it's a new year. I'm still trying to figure out what I plan to do with my channel at the moment. Because, like, again, I just switched over from another game a few months back, and I was putting out like 3-4 videos a week, and now I'm doing like 1, maybe 2 if I'm feeling like frisky up to it. I haven't done a lot of work, but I have a game plan in mind. I have a lot of ideas for what I want to do. I'm going to be continuing with the Road to Dark Matter. I'm having a blast with it. Plus, the guns, they're not too hard to do, besides maybe like hit enemies behind cover. And another thing I want to do is, it was sort of like with the sledgehammer video, how, I don't know, it's just something like kind of unique and fun that I can do, where it's not just like a tutorial or just focused solely on the game. And a lot of that was with my older previous content. And so, I don't know, I have a lot of plans. I'm excited for what's going to come. It is a big change up from what I have been doing. And like with the Road to Dark Matter, I don't think it's going to be a weekly series because, well, I work full time too, right? And like, I'm married, I don't have kids, thank God. But like, it's a lot of time to sit down, actually go for Dark Matter, and then on top of that, to be able to record everything, edit the videos, make the voiceover, edit the videos down again. Like, it was, I think I had in total for this recording like 5-6 hours worth of footage that I had to go through and then break down and then break down again and break down again. Because, I mean, I'm a small channel. No one wants to see like a 30-minute video from me. I have it just below 15 minutes, which even that I think is actually kind of pushing it. But I think just with like my rough draft I had like 22 minutes. And that's a lot of footage, and that's a lot of content to actually break down from 6 hours to make it down to the 22 minutes, and then to cut out more from that. It was a lot. If you're going to go for the shoot enemies behind cover, Nuketown is a really good place to do it, because they do end up hiding behind those like a few select fences and then in the top windows, so mostly they're going to be covered and you should have an easier time with it. I still hate the challenge. It's one of my least favorite things. I also just started to get into I'm not actually sure what it's called, like Crossfire. It's ground war basically, so that's where you have like the 12v12 teams. I don't know, I'm not like the biggest fan of it at the moment. I'm sure it might be better in the future, but like the maps are already, some of the maps are already kind of big enough anyways. Like whenever I play on was it Cartel, I don't think I've actually had a match like a team TDM or like a kill confirmed, go to point limit. It's always been, oh, time's up. Sorry guys. And so, I don't know, some of the maps definitely could like do well, like just the way they are now, with even like 3 extra people on the team. But I was playing Armada, I think it's called, the big ship one, and they added on like 2 extra ships on the sides, and everyone's in the water and sniping from far away. It's definitely kind of cool, but I don't know, I think I'll have to get used to it. It'll definitely take a lot of time. I spend a lot of time trying to get my controller to work on the PC, just for Call of Duty specifically, as I had no issues with Steam. But I can't get it to work for Warzone. I'm not super into Warzone, but I thought maybe it could be a type of video that would be fun to make. But I honestly, I don't know what it is about the game, because I put the same file that I used for Black Ops to get it working into Warzone, but I don't know, it just doesn't register my controller, so I'm not sure what's up with it. I'm not even super into it anyways. Maybe one day I'll do mouse and keyboard on it, but I don't know, not today, not right now. The Stoner again, I know I'm kind of getting off topic. Again, I've had this done for a little bit now, and I did like other videos and everything, so I have a lot to say, a lot of stuff going on. What I recommend for the gun, especially if you are going to be going for long shots, is the either variable zoom, where it's like 2 times zoomed in or 4 times zoomed in, or it's like I honestly can't even tell you the name, but it goes from like 1 time zoomed in to like up to 10, just however you want it. That will definitely help you for getting those long shots, especially if you're having like a little bit of a hard time seeing. I also have a clip in Raid in here. That was the only clip of Raid that I got. I had no other real content from Raid. When I first started playing, I had it on TDM, Free For All, Kill Confirmed, Hardpoint, and I think Nuketown 24/7. Just because with Nuketown 2, I'm trying to get bloodthirsties. This is the best place to do it. I don't think I played any Free For All, and I think I played Raid once, and Pines I did once as well. So I'm not sure. Like, I like Pines. It's a cool map. It's interesting. It's unique, but I'm not sure like where it was. I think just playing the Nuketown 24/7, you're gonna end up in that playlist a lot rather than any other playlists. I mean, it's a super popular map, like in Game Mode 2, so it's to be expected, but still. Come on, like, let me do other stuff. I also, personally, I don't know, it's the new year. I'm getting kind of tired of the Christmas lights, the dark themes, Nuketown. I'm ready for the bright daytime again. We didn't have a lot of Nuketown before the holidays, and I know this is subjective, but I think honestly at this point we're closer to having more Nuketown Christmas themed than actually real Nuketown. There, you saw, I got a Mega Killer, 6 kills without dying, very quickly. This is why I recommend that variable zoom. You can get in there, you're going to have an easy time getting the long shots, and this is where I do recommend it, especially if you are doing a bigger gun. Like if you're doing an LMG, assault rifle, maybe a sniper, just to get those long shots in. Because a lot of the time, I find I'm not getting long shots unless I stay back, and that's one of the choke points for the other team. Instead of them literally going around and behind, they just run out and get, well, destroyed. It was great. I had a lot of fun with the gun. I'm not sure what the next gun I will be using at the moment. This is going to be a big spoiler alert for you guys. M82 is going to be the next one for the Road to Dark Matter, but the gun I go for after that, I'm not sure. It is going to be a SMG or an assault rifle, as I have done one from every other class. I most likely will not be doing the rocket launchers. I don't know how to make a video for that. Maybe I'll just do them all together, I don't know. Anyways, here we just got gold. The gold looks super good on the gun. I'm super excited for it. I do not have any gameplay footage of it. I also broke down the classes, so I don't have them anymore. But I got a gold for you guys. Anyways, that's everything for the video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have a damn good day.